Nah,
Going live in one, two.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to our NZMA Sylvia Park Games and Scrims. I am Kelvin Dixie K. Bautista, and on to my right is we have a special guest today. It's going to be her first time casting. She's going to be nerves out there, but I believe she's going to rock it. Ladies and gentlemen, Tiffany Fua. How you doing today?
Um, I'm good.
Doing good, pretty well. What do you think of all the games coming out so far? It looks like we already have our good teams set already. On attacker side, we have Ryan, Jacob, Bati, and Bronson on attack, and on defense we have Ash, Leiden, Shadzi, and Chris. Mr. I Love Submarines himself. You've been playing with these people. What do you think that they're going to be doing so far?
Well, I think this is gonna turn out really interesting. Hopefully, it'll be very exciting.
What do you think that will be making what do you think would be a very interesting fact for the team compositions that they're looking to be cooking up right now, as we can see?
Um,
We are already seeing Brimstone being locked, and also Sheev locking in his signature raise over there as well. We're also looking at Rukutukutu, who is going to be locking in Phoenix himself. And on the other side as well, we have Lil Kiwi NZ on KL, Breach for Miss Nioi, Amativerio on Yoru, and Mishiyama, our good new account today on that Omen. What do you think of these compositions so far?
well, there's a lot of blinds on attacking side,
Yes.
which is gonna be a downfall for the defendings.
Yeah, so the defending side will most likely have to deal with a lot of flashes on that side as well. What do you think will be their counter to those flashes, you reckon?
Um, there's a lot of flashes, so with those flashes, they'll easily get on site. They only have, they both have smokes on each team. But
I believe smokes would probably be a good counter to those flashes, just to avoid getting surprised. Well, we're gonna be finding out anyway in a second if they're gonna be using that. In this case, it looks like everyone is poised to go on around C side, while there's a 2-2 split on AB for the defender side. B side was already looking like they're gonna be hearing some noises. They're near the doors. Knife turns out clear in the end. And it looks like we're gonna be having some actions by door. Shadzi going off with the tails. Amativerio and Shadzi getting good trades out there. Aftershock getting rugged out by the doors. Looks like we have a Shifu on Raze over here who might be able to see Jacob here. Given the chance, he spots somebody and gets one headshot with that good old ghost. Breach getting there, and in the end, an Omen for that last kill. Defenders win on that one side on C. Doesn't even need a plant. What do you think went well there for that defender spot?
it could have gone a lot better if they decided to take site.
You did mention before that they have a lot of flashes on that
They
end. We
did.
didn't really see
It
that much
wasn't-
flash during that round, didn't we?
There wasn't many flashes.
Oh, well, we'll see if we have a good outcome on this round in particular. We'll see if there's more flashes in this one. C site is looking like very stacked at the moment. Defenders looking like they have to go A and B split again. Looks like they're gonna have to do that same door spot again. We'll see if they're doing something different this time. Shadzi going for that door locking again. He'll be seeing Amativerio on the Yoru going down. Miss Mioi has a good shot here if they puts out his flash. And door is once again closed. Brimstone going for that flank. He might be able to see someone there getting close on towards that side. Rukutukutu getting Omen and getting Jacob and Lil Q and Zed from Ashiv's side. Miss Mioi getting all that shots in, only to get down by Rukutukutu. And in the end, defenders win one more time once again. It looks like there were a couple flashes this time, but looks like it still didn't go well. It might have been like they used it at the wrong time, most likely. What do you think?
No, I'm a bit confused on these players.
It is indeed, but if we are looking at towards the economy so far, it's looking like we have a lot of credits on the defender's side, and it still looks like we're going to be having a good chance that they're going to be buying some more because of they're still sticking to their stingers, and it looks like it'll be a different attack route this time. This time they're going towards A side. It looks like the defenders are aware of that. I Love Submarines going down and Ashifa going down. Lil Kiwi and Zed going on ham on that KO. Flashes are already going out. Doors are already activated. Rukutukutu and Sova Shadzi going for that lurk already. They are very aware on where the lurkers are right now, and still 4v2 intact. Shadzi already has right on the site and gets gunned down by Lil Kiwi and Zen on that KO. Rukutukutu gets a side on the Omen and still gets stunned. Missed Me Oi doing well on that spot. He has to heal here. Gets a good pick on that KO. Now it's going to be a 2v1. Phoenix going through doors. And it's a good spot to be in. Amataverio getting that last kill in the end for that Phoenix. And a Vandal with a very nice skin to be able to finish it.
Take a breath. Talk more. Or, at all.
So, that's a really good spot to be in for the attacker side this time. At least getting a 2-1 over there, but in the end, defender still gets it. Oh, wait, attacker side actually still ends up getting it in the end.
They're actually using the smokes this time. More blinds and stuns.
Yes.
Oh, what are those smokes?
Hostiles get detected. Ashifu getting that end over there.
So many things.
Gets that blind in the end. Jacob getting that kill. Getting killed by Ashifu. Watching it towards the end. Lurk was a success this time. Good stuff indeed from the defender side. Looks like they're getting a hang of this ace side counter. I wonder what will be the game plan for the attacker side this time. It looks like there might be heading a chance to going for that B route at least. Shortest route in the game so far for the map Lotus. How do you think is this gonna go for the defender side?
In this side, they look like they're stacking mid. So this might end well. Or
It does end well indeed, at least for Shadzi, who gets a kill on Ruki and Zed for that KO. Entering site, Spike still left behind, still not getting picked up. Amataverio still gets a clone out. And it looks like Omen still gets the end of it as well as Shifu going that hero play, but in the end, Lurk from I Love Submarines gets it in the end. Nice job on that Brimstone.
they left both sides free and then stacked the middle side, which was very interesting because there was no one on both sides, or like a split.
Yes, so that leaves pretty much them like room to just be like lurked on, get flanked. No one was really watching flank 2 in the end over there. What do you think would be a better advice here for this attacker side this time?
Attacker side. Well, there's 3 on B and the whole team is on B.
So it looks like
So they might be
Amataverio.
able to take side easy.
Amataverio using that ult there, getting info already. They know that defender side is very stacked on Link over there.
The YouTube spam is very abusive.
It is indeed, and it looks like it's working well for them in a 2v3 scenario. Now it's a 2v1.
Oh,
In the end, Lil Kiwi and Zed goes down to I Love Submarines. I Love Submarines doing pretty well in this map so far. Looks like they get the defuse as well, and it looks like they'll have access to a whole lot of ultimate abilities here as well. Good job for the defender squad. Ashiv doing well in this draft here. He really knows who to pick, how his teammates work as well. What do you think?
I think he's being the idea, so that's very good. He's leading the team to the victory.
That's really great out there. And in your past times in playing with Ashiv so far, how do you think of his IGLing? Getting
Pretty
first.
good. He's very good at leading the team.
Definitely. Very calm indeed as well. We're now going to start here at A side, but this time KO going for that distraction play, mainly because 3 of his teammates are going towards that C side already, and it looks like the defenders are already unaware of that one as well. They looks like they just got shocked over there as well. They were not aware at all where they were going. They know at least that B side is clear. Raze already going towards that spot as well. Brimstone already used, but Clone gets
Till spam.
one in there. Lurk is gonna be going from Ashifu, which gets Omen. And Amataveria going down to Isle of Summerins, but in the end, defender side always gets a one up leg up on them. It was really great for the switch up, but in the end, the numbers advantages really get them in the end, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
Oh, well, what could have gone well there, you reckon?
I don't know if there was much they could do.
But by the looks of things, we did start off with Jacob on that op as well. This is gonna like be detrimental to their economy in some form of some rounds as well. And now that they're gonna be doing like some sort of like full buy, it's gonna look very tricky for this spot as well. In a 6-1 leading by the defender's side. Almataverio still struggling a bit on that entry, which is gonna work well on Shadzi and Phoenix on the lurk. Meanwhile, Ashivu getting that pick on Lil Kiwi and Zed, and looks like he's gonna be having another one on Yoru. I love submarines and Shadzi. Lurk finally comes in, and it looks like they get the pincer on the attacker's side. 7-1 on the defender side leading.
I think they could have done more. Maybe a little more flashes, and they would have gotten onto side. Their smokes could be useful, but they were cornered, so there's nothing much they could do.
It really does seem that they're also quick when in regards to that rotate from B side, from that middle over there, from Shadzi and Rukutukutu as well. And it looks like they're poised here for C, and we'll have to see if they're gonna be doing something different here. It's grabbing that as well. Looks like they're gonna be having some trouble with some Sova ults. Shadzi in the end getting, look at Lil Kiwi and Zed getting frustrated, getting shot right from left, right, and center, and it looks like the play for Doors does not go well as well. In the end, defenders getting that 8-1 lead. This is starting to look like a slaughter too.
Yes, that was very chaotic. It was all over the place. More util spam, more aggressive util spams.
And it really works well as well if you're in a very like small space like B Doors, out of all things. But looks like Phoenix is now opting for the operator this time. It looks like he's gonna go for it, like a few picks himself. And it looks like it's gonna be an operator. There's up, and Rukutukutu gets it. Up battle won by the defender's side over there. Looks like we'll be able to see a few more spots there. Shadzi going down from Amataverio. Whoa, Ashiv with that judge. Roomba gets one spot left. Spiker goes down. Amataverio has no choice but to go into ult mode. Going to ult mode. He has to be going towards that link, showing some presence, and goes down to the off by Rukutukutu in the end. Wow.
The unfortunate TP last minute.
Yeah, it looks like he was trying to like get the spike there in the end, but in the end he didn't know how to just get out of A link, and he probably accidentally like used teleport instead as well. Unfortunate timing with abilities there, but it looks like 2 ults each from either side will be available. And Phoenix in that off position again. Looks like they're not going to be opping towards the B main side this time. And this time, clear C site will be there. Shad's activating doors again, getting more info, but this time it's his downfall as well. Luka Takutu on that off, getting some good shots. Ashifu gets on that good lurk. And I Love Submarines gets an off kill for himself. It's now a 2v2. It becomes a 2v1. I Love Submarines getting in that site, going for that defuse. He stops and dies to an Odin instead. Would have been a good shot to like hold the defuse button there, don't you think?
Yeah. They didn't. I think he had a bit of a panic over there. Couldn't do much.
Yeah.
If he had his molly, he could save it for the for, you know, like helping him.
Yeah, it would have been like detriment, like very good, and it was swung in their favor too. And there would be the case of like, what would have happened if he actually just like hold it? Will they get the defuse in the end? But he's just decided to just go for that path. Now we have Raze going for that judge play one more time. It looks like he'll be able to get a good lurk. Somehow.
I don't think he can hear.
A little bit, but there looks like they're going for that B play once again. Luka Takutu in the end gets downed by Amativerio. Good shot for that Yoru, but Ashifu has a good spot in here, but gets down because of Lil Kiwi NZ's off play. Now it's a 2v3 in favor of the attacker side. Where will they be end? Where will they be going in the end? Amativerio getting a shot on Shadzi as well, but I Love Submarines as a pick. Good job on that link there. Let's run that one. Where will it be in the end? And Miss Mioi closing it out. I Love Submarines going down. And as we go in for that swap, we're going to the good old 9-3. What will we be doing? What will they be doing different here now that the flashes are the ones that are on the defender's side? What will be the game plan here for them?
I am noticing a lot that nobody is checking the corners. So those free kills are out there with all these campings behind the corners.
We do love our corners, don't
Yes.
we? It's a lot of things that you'd be able to go through as well. But as we're going into the round now, it looks like attacker side will be heading towards A side, which is easily spotted by a good old KO knife. Just pushing. Ashifu gets one pick for the Omen, goes down to Lil Kiwi NZ in the end. Shadzi, no choice but to have to go towards the side. And it looks like they're going for that trap kill here. Lil Kiwi NZ not going down at all. Gets one, gets two, gets three. Gets three in the end, but they have to plant. Now Amativerio, aware of that plant, busts out that clone. Hot hands going well, but it's not enough to heal him for the ambush of Miss Mioi on that reach. And it looks like defender spot already starting to look well. They finally have a point for themselves after the swap, which is the momentum pretty much they needed. And pretty much everything went well for the defender side there, don't you think?
Yes, they seem a bit confident for taking this side.
Massive spots there on that triple kill, especially for Lil Kiwi NZ. Putting one for the team as well. Getting that good shots in. Really good shot selection, giving good positioning as well for him. Now we're going to be heading towards the C side for the attackers. And it looks like I Love Submarines will have to be playing fakes here. Rukutakutu leading the way, making sure no one's inside currently. It looks like they might have a hint already. Defender side already shifting towards B side.
Ooh, they've
I
got
love-
Seaside.
I love submarines. Might have a pick on Omen here. If you look at your corners, looks like in the end didn't get there. Amativerio already heading in towards side, but he's behind Phoenix.
Another one behind the box.
Another one behind the box. Miss Me Oi getting in there. Now it's a 1v2. He might be aware of where everyone is. Gets a pick on the Phoenix. Only one left to kill for that team ace over there. Will it go in the end on I Love Submarine? Says, no, you're not getting an ace today, Miss Me Oi. Wow, what a play that was.
That was a little tricky situation over there. He seemed a bit confused to where he was.
Yeah, he pretty much like, once you get that whole triple kill and you're just alone with somebody, it's very high pressure situations too, right?
Very high. They seem to be half buying. You got the full shields with the Spectres and half shields with the shotguns.
A little bit of a mishmash in terms of like buy stuff there, don't you think? Well, we now have B side being covered by I Love Submarines once again. Knife is going to detect I Love Submarines over there by B side. And everyone's starting to shift to B side while C side is still being contested here. And it looks like going to be a clear plan for C. They are now aware and the doors is starting to like shift open. Rukutakutu missed his shot on Jacob, but in the end, Lil Kid with Z goes down to I Love Submarines. Shadzy getting a pick in the end as long and together with wow, including Shadzy over there killing that final shot on the Omen.
See, instead of them holding sites, they like to push them for the kills.
It looks like it was such a good pick too. As soon as I Love Submarines gets detected with that KO knife, and it looks like they started shifting to B, and then they were sorely aware of like where everyone is now and realizing that they planted C.
They did a slow retake.
A bit of a slow retake there as well. Doors started activating. Despite the missed shots, it looks like it went for that in the end. Now they are aware that they are rushing B here.
Ooh, looks like they've got full sight.
Looks like they have full sight here, but Miss Me Oi still has advantage, even though he has 5 health. Will it work in his favor?
Will they get the plant down?
It looks like people are already aware. Miss Shadzy going down. People going down left, right, and center, which leaves us with I Love Submarines on a 1v2 scenario against Omen. Gets Omen down. It's now Lil Kiwi and Zed saying no. Getting one on the board, 11-5 in favor of the attacker side.
That was an interesting play there. Bit of a jumping peak there.
Yeah, what would be like an advice in terms of like jumping peaks?
Let's see. He was a brim. If he had extra smokes, he could smoke off the corner and grab the spike, possibly run to a different site, or just full push it rather than jumping into the spike and losing control of his recoil.
Well, it looks like we'll have a chance to see if that would happen here in this A-side push. It's going to be a full-on bloodbath here, and a bloodbath indeed. I Love Submarines getting Omen down, but goes down to Miss Me Oi. Rukutakutu gets a kill for himself with Lil Kiwi and Zed. Shadzy already here in sight alongside his team. Miss Me Oi goes down, and which leaves us with Amativerio going down to Shadzy there in the end. 12-5. We are at match point. If you are in the defender side, something must go down in order for you to take a whole lot of rounds.
The attackers seem to be on a roll. They're winning every round.
And it does really help because you have good set of duelists there in the end with the info gathering of Shadzy and I Love Submarines doing well for himself with his good aim and util as well. It looks like it's gonna be another A push, but Lil Kiwi NZ looks like he's gonna be ready for that door play. Will he gets one? He gets one and goes down to Ashifu. One good trade over there. It's a 3v3. Ultimates being used left, right, and center. Brim gets one from Amativerio. Run it back is being used. Omen goes down to Isle of Submarines one more time, and in the end, we get Ashifu giving that rocket for the win and for the game. Congratulations to Ash, Leiden, Shadsy, Chris.
Thanks, coach.
What a good game we have for today. How did you feel like?
That was a very interesting game.
It was a very interesting game. And then up next, we're going to be having another set of scrims. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.